Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
You may have been following today's January 6th hearing live on Local 4. If you missed it, the state of Michigan was mentioned frequently, but there's even more to talk about. The Select Committee just voted unanimously to subpoena former President Trump, ordering him to come testify. We're waiting for his response. Today's hearing also served as a summary of Trump's multi-pronged effort to overturn the 2020 election. The committee showed evidence the former president planned to make claims about voter fraud well before the votes were counted. It also showed evidence Trump continued to say one thing in public when he was being told something else behind closed doors. Kimberly Gill, following the latest with some of the instances when Michigan was mentioned. Kim.
Hi, Karen. Yes, good afternoon. Michigan was a key battleground state, as you know, in the last presidential election, and the January 6th committee made it clear it had the attention of then President Trump. They showed testimony from former Attorney General William Barr testifying he explained Detroit's voting process to the president, but Trump misrepresented the facts the very next day. Take a look.
Mr. President, there are 630 precincts in Detroit, and unlike elsewhere in the state, they centralized the counting process, so they're not counted in each precinct. They're moved to counting stations, and so the normal process would involve boxes coming in at all different hours.
This is Michigan. At 6:31 in the morning, a vote dump of 149,772 votes came in unexpectedly.
Now, we know there were court challenges here in Michigan, and none of them went in Trump's favor. In fact, the committee reminded the public just how soundly the arguments were rejected.
A federal judge in Michigan sanctioned 9 attorneys, including Sidney Powell, for making frivolous allegations in an election fraud case, describing the case as a historic and profound abuse of the judicial process.
So, Karen, there's still so much more to talk about from this hearing. New evidence about the Secret Service, more details about former President Trump's actions on January 6th, and new video of what was happening inside the Capitol as the crowd turned violent. So our coverage will continue with new information and a new report from Washington in about an hour. Until then, Karen, we'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Kim.